Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the Flies Vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? Okay. Let me start this thing off with this story right here, because this is exactly why men feel a ways when women talk about they got this their brother or their best friend is a boy, because this is a prime example. Amber Rose, I don't know what they were doing, but she was sitting down with Ray J, you know, having a little conversation, and she tells Ray J, look, I would let you eat my coochie if you weren't my brother. Now, this is why I don't like for my woman to have a boy best friend unless he's gay, or a brother, you know, those type of things. Just my bro, because of stuff like that, right? Why would you think that was okay to say, Amber Rose? Like, I get it. You got sympathy for your man. He going through some stuff. He going through life. But that statement right there is what would make a man insecure about a woman having a boy best friend. I'm going to say it like that. Because that's out of pocket. What you mean you going to let him eat your coochie? I thought y'all was supposed to be brothers and sisters. Yeah, I don't, what brothers and sisters you know eat each other private parts? That's not how that works. Okay? That's a crazy statement to say. You could have said anything else. Ray J, I wish I could find you another woman. I'm gonna take you to a club, or I'm gonna take you out to this place, and I'm gonna introduce you to some of my friends. I'll let you smash one of my homegirls. Something along those lines. Saying that you would invite him to your private parts if y'all wasn't close. I get what you was trying to say, but that ain't it. And then Ray J giggling and laughing. I wouldn't be surprised if one day them two ended up in a relationship or did something sexual, or if they haven't done it already. Cause that's crazy. This that brother stuff, that bro, that sis, that this is why people got a problem with that, because you say stuff like that and then it looks crazy because of how close y'all supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Okay. Real quick though, before I get up out of here, man, I gotta show y'all my shirt real quick. Shout out to my guy, Colin Detroit, man. If you let me get this mic out the way. All right, Colin Detroit, he made this shirt, man. Shout out to him. Dope shirt. Go follow him. And also his clothing line, Respect Detroit. All right, or Detroit Respect, I'm sorry. But let me know how you feel about this Amber Rose situation in the comments below. How y'all feel about that, man? Is that weird for y'all? Because it was weird for me to hear her say that. Was it weird for you like it was weird for me? Or is that an appropriate thing to say because they're not actually brother and sister? Did she just go past the line? What are your thoughts? Let me know. YouTube. All right, it is time for plot twist. You having fun? The lovely and beautiful Miss Lori Mack is in the building.
What up, though?
All right, so we was just talking about B.Simone on our last episode. All right, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But it seems like she's back in social media news, like, again, for another reason. Okay, so a clip is going viral of her talking about her finances, breaking down in tears. And y'all so mean on social media, bro, because now y'all breaking up the clip of her talking about when she didn't want to date a man with a 9-to-5, which I don't know how those are the same thing. But that's going viral right now. Lori Mack, have you seen this clip of B.Simone?
Yeah, I seen a little clip of it. It's sad.
Yeah.
Sad to say.
But why y'all bullying B.Simone so much, man? Why y'all don't like? I told you, B.Simone, listen here, okay? You got to stop sharing so much on social media, bro. I understand that you be trying to be open and honest with people and, you know what I'm saying, get people to relate to you. But the problem is they don't understand it because they're not living that same lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? So you getting on here trying to be vulnerable to these people because there's somebody out there that can relate to B.Simone. But that person isn't as loud as the people that don't like B.Simone. That's my issue with what she was saying.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's not that people don't like. Well, I feel like the grow of hate the hate that's growing for B.Simone, I feel like it's coming from what you crying for type of place.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's like true hate, like that I can't stand her. But it's just like, right, you want to be relatable, but your reasoning, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sorry, I don't have sympathy for somebody like myself, a mother, a woman that shops at H&M, that shops at Bath and Body Works, that shops at Macy's or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That can't afford the luxuries. So it's like when you sit up here saying, I was up here, now I'm down here. Like, I mean, you're not going to get sympathy.
Nah, you're not gonna get no sympathy. And then, like I said, they bringing that clip up of you saying, you can't date no man with a 9 to 5. Well, again, people don't. That hurt a lot of people's spirit. Even though a lot of them guys with a 9 to 5 didn't have a shot at you anyway. It's just they see that and it's the time for them to take a stab at you. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that.
I feel like as a woman, it's nothing wrong to have standards. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
You grow up, you realize like, dang, I've realized I dated this guy, that guy. I want a certain type of guy. Just like a man wants a certain type of woman. I dated this, I dated that. I want a certain type. Mm-hmm. It's okay to have that. I feel like everybody needs a preference. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just date anything, then anybody, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what'll happen? Especially if you're trying to get to a certain status quo. I get that. I'm not really too mad. I don't know why they correspond, because they just like, how can you be?
Yeah, I don't get the correlation either.
I mean, they're trying to bully her at this point because, one moment you say, you can't really afford money. You can't afford the luxuries and stuff that you used to be able to do. And then on the other hand, you want a guy to pay for it for you. Obviously, you don't want a dude that
right
works a hard working 9 to 5.
Yeah, 100%.
A guy that's rich already.
And bro, it's rough out here for everybody. I understand. What I like that she said was just like, that just shows that it's rough out here for everybody. Mm-hmm. What I don't like is that I think, again, you putting too much out there for a bunch of people that don't understand that lifestyle. It's like people think because you're on social media every single day, or they see you hanging out with different celebrities, that you just rolling in money. But clearly that's not the case. And you brought it up last time. You see how many child stars that we thought had a lot of money, they broke now.
Right.
Well, now it's a little bit different, because just because you on social media, that don't mean you rich. Right. You see what I'm saying? But that's what people brains think. So you trying to out here explain that to people who are not social media stars. You said it perfectly. They ain't trying to hear that. I don't got no sympathy for you. You said you shop at Bloomingdale's.
Right.
I live at H&M.
Right.
Welcome back to the reality. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to explain that to people who don't live that, they don't want to hear that.
Right.
They don't have no sympathy for you.
Yeah, so I'm with you with that. With like, she shouldn't share so much, especially with an audience that she think was with her for those reasons, but they're not there for that. And now you might be losing them all together. And that's something you want to be more careful about, because just like, okay, now everybody's confused and they're trying to see where's your angle. Because, okay, what are you trying to do to get ahead now? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now you're down on your luck. You're down and out. What are you doing next? What's next for you?
Exactly.
Or are you going to sit here and, you know what I'm saying,
cry
to us on social media? Like, it got to be another plan or something up your sleeve, I hope.
Yeah, because we don't get a chance to cry on social media.
Exactly. I mean, in reality, everybody hits, it gets hit hard. Like, life gets hit hard. You get hit with all type of angles and everything. It doesn't get easy for anybody. So it's just like, I don't know. If you want somebody to feel sad or sorry, I would take a different approach.
100%. All right, so let us know how you feel about this in the comments below. What are your thoughts, on B.Simone's, I don't even want to say cry for help, just being so vulnerable with her new video clip that's going out, man. Let us know how you feel about it in the comments below. But that is all we got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us both on socials. And until next time, we're out of here, y'all. Peace.